all this like gooey, black, corrupted stuff does mess with the transmog looks.
I mean, I still look like the person who's meant to inherit leadership of the Illidari, so meh. Meh.
Either that or some of us, it's easy to tell how little corruption they have on them. They have not gone over to the dark side.
Corruption's not bad enough to be red. Like,
Potat, what raid tier is that from? Is that Firelands? Scarred and proud, eh?
why are you trying to look like a warrior, Floral? Why are you trying to look like a warrior? Because you're wearing plate armor.
Hey guys, it seems Cell is using dial-up to log into the game here.
Ooh.
That's the left
channel.
That was a serious question. Like, dial-up still exists?
Actually, yes.
I'm on
But
DSL.
the better question is,
phone.
how many computers left have modems?
I run on a modem.
So your computer has the thing that does the BP sounds?
It's a separate thing. I have a router and a modem. My computer itself does not have a modem.
Gotcha. How else would you describe it?
It's the sound of dial-up, that's what it is. But how many people here have actually heard dial-up before?
I've heard it. It sounds a little bit like a dot matrix.
Someone in this world is still paying for AOL. I guarantee it.
My parents didn't get DSL until 2009. So I could only play WoW at college. Or I could drive to the Taco Bell and play and use their Wi-Fi.
Funnily enough, we had internet before the AOL discs started showing up in the mail. So every time one would show up, it would be given to me and my little brother to use as a frisbee. Oh, hey, a free frisbee in the mail. Here, do what you want. Bits of AOL disc littered the streets for years.
Oh no,
You
my
guys are
dwarf
so-
turned into a dwarf.
I actually used computers when you had to put the phone in a cradle to get online.
I learned how to type on an Apple II.
Was that Chubb?
Was.
Yes.
So, Chubb, when was the first time you saw the brick phones, or did they carry it in briefcases? Right.
What were the dinosaurs like?
The actual first computer I ever used was a dumb terminal. It had a keyboard, and it printed things out on thermal paper, and you hooked up a phone, the handset of a phone in the back of it to dial in.
The real question is did you ever use punch cards?
Yeah, my dad.
programmer and used punch cards. I used to go to work with her, and if they weren't in the exact right order, it screwed everything up.
All right, let's get these buffs out and get the show on the road. Everybody thanks L for starting at 9:03.
I needed it, so thank you.
Hey guys, we have exactly 20.
Sells the new Drac.
Got big shoes to fill.
All right,
That's a lot of yes to.
we're all ready. Here we go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
So you're going to take 4, right?
Hard pass.
It's Rowick. You'll be fine.
Now remember, don't move.
Swirlies.
Access freedom.
That's a good warm up right about now.
This one looks like it's going to be tight.
Who's got high stacks?
Tiger's Lost, please.
For science.
Okay. What do you want to take? 3?
I'm taking 4.
Let's do it.
Let him take it all.
Paladins
but-
can solo tank this boss, actually.
Damn DPS.
Come on, Kale, hold him, man.
That was a hard time. I don't want to hear shit from you.
I
Clay,
saw it, and all I could think was, oh, fuck.
Griff, I may or may not be running 3 Infinite Stars too.
Tush.
Nice.
No sell.
So,
The question is, Griff, can you tell?
Just a bit.
I just did 600k with one.
Slap yourself for that one, Sel.
he's just getting it out before Mythic.
Before Mythic?
Yeah, so he doesn't dash or it.
Again, I say before.
Right?
Apparently, we all get pants tonight.
Necro, where you at?
Rathian dropped his pants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is amazing for me.
What? There's Confucius slaughter and Buddhist slaughter of birds. Oh, like it looks different here. No, this it's because you're reading to your office.
Nice background noise, though.
I had to say something. I was trying to hear what was going on. Little TMZ gossip time.
Junks, why are these ads not deathballed?
Or are they not what?
Deathballed, stacked on top of each other so DPS can cleave them down. Why are you not doing your tank job? Why you no tank good?
I gave that responsibility to Chubb like a million years ago.
Yeah, I didn't listen. I kind of tuned out after 30 seconds. All right, blue, green, do the things. Let's.
Okay, we're all ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Should we just let him eat everything?
Sure.
Do it.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
You're so lax. Are you okay? Are you going through something?
You should have gone DPS chunks.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's let him eat it all. Let's see what happens.
We let him eat it all and did one tank on this one, but
All right, we should be good then. Annihilation.
Clay.
Hey, it's like we're back in progression.
No, like it was so bad. I was frozen for like 10 seconds. I don't know.
I watched you.
All right, guys, don't kill yourselves.
Or do what you want.
Do it.
Okay, I'm finally here.
Hi, finally here. I'm Audrey.
Tawny was talking to me, and then my realtor had to call me back.
Well, Tao's in the boat have killed himself.
Way to go, Tao.
Yes, but what tier?
Annihilation.
Yay!
Oh, now you can go survival.
But will you?
Necro, stand still. Necro, stand still.
I believe in you.
You only get 100% parses because there's like 3 people playing survival.
I still believe in you.
When he started getting like 99% parses because there's like 2 warriors. I still play my arcane mage. I like that. And fire. I've tried it like 5 different times and I just don't like it.
You got the fire itch, it never went away.
I just actually don't like mage. I've discovered I have a problem with caster classes that take time to cast.
So, a caster class.
Pretty much.
I thought I had to join your guys' stream, but it seems to be automatically popping up for me. Is that The way it's supposed to be happening?
Yep, it's really annoying.
Yeah, isn't there?
Yeah,
Your camera's still showing up for me. That's weird.
The only from what I've read, the only way you can fix that is making it so people can't share video and roles permissions in this channel. It's still a little pop-up window.
Yeah, it's a pop-up window, even though I turned your video off from your camera.
Wow, Junks, you hate them that much?
I can only speak for myself, but I play WoW on my phone data, so if people are streaming and I have no option of turning them off, then I just eat up all my data and I can no longer...
So I should turn my camera off, I'm hearing.
Yep.
He lives in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. If he doesn't play on his phone data, he doesn't play.
I have DSL that's older than I am. And a family that doesn't understand how to not watch Netflix 24. So if I were to raid on my regular internet, I would be at over a K MS consistent. That's how I used a Mythic raid. And let me tell you, having to do mechanics in Mythic when you have to predict the mechanics instead of kind of shit. Yeah, I live in southern Maine. I do too, at the foot of a mountain.
I kind of feel guilty with my gigabit internet here.
I know, me too.
What I have is literally the best I can get.
What I have is free internet that came with my apartment. Oh, do I mooch off of it immensely?
They probably regret that one.
Yeah, they do. But it comes with the rent price, so.
Mine says video connected. Am I streaming or something?
No, it means you're connected to the people that are streaming.
Okay, because I'm like, my phone's, or my Discord's on my phone, so you guys aren't seeing it.
So I ask again, should I turn off my video too?
You probably should, because I think Boral's going to stream on YouTube anyway.
Okay, let's not do that again. I don't know.
Whatever just happened, don't do that again.
Wait a minute, Touch. Go back to your statement. The hell's going on?
Me neither.
It's because there was a lot of healing cooldowns very rapidly used.
Shadow bolt volley went off. I know
Yep.
Tim from beyond hit me.
There were a couple people very low all of a sudden.
And I think probably people got hit by void slams.
Yes.
And then people decide to stand on top of their heads and put their, things.
Turn counterclockwise 3 times. Pour syrup in your left shoe.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
All I'm hearing is
Well-
wah.
I mean, what I did was click away from the game for about 2 seconds to turn my video off, and then everything was going sideways.
It's fine. We still have tranquility. We still have some other. Still have cooldowns.
Do we?
You good, Clay?
Yeah. I think.
Run, Clay, run. Junk's the first computer I ever owned was an IBM PS2 Model 30. Had one of those too.
I play WoW on an Atari.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I already know what that is, Chubb. Yeah, get that ad down.
No.
If you like Tiger
Skull.
King, go to YouTube and look up Jimmy Fallon as Nicolas Cage doing Tiger King. Yes.
That sounds complicated.
Sounds dirty.
Oh, we missed it.
I'm better than you. You're just jealous.
He's just very controlled.
Blue.
Just ignore the next ad.
I'm gonna ignore the tank swap as well.
Should be good. How many hard taunts are you doing tonight?
0. You rip aggro, you rip aggro.
Wait, where's his body? I want to burn it.
I deserve it.
Please don't burn him.
I've got the toy that can chop them up too.
You can't use that raid
Nice.
anymore.
That's stupid.
Can we please not burn him? Paz might not like him, but I do.
Set himself
what
on
it-
fire, just moving faster. So
That probably makes precisely no sense to people here. It was minus 4 seconds for me, but yes.
Minus 50k DP, what?
Oh,
Poor guy.
look, you didn't tell me that you put me on follow until after the encounter started. I had to focus on running around for you.
So here's the sad part, Cell. When you died, I actually bubbled Val.
Did you really?
Yep.
Thank you.
Huh.
Hey, I bubbled you, Sally.
What happened, KO? You hate me now?
I mean, I thought you were with the group. Val had less life, and I was like, well.
I used her too. She got 2 cooldowns.
Hey, I bubbled you.
That bubble lasted all of 2 seconds.
I know.
I watched it.
I tried. Sorry, Moral.
Oh, that's Boral. I was wondering. I was like, why is there this under?
I need somebody other than Chubb, so just testing the waters, seeing what's out there. Did you get snow, Chubb, or no?
No, it rained pretty good though.
Yeah, same here.
I wish it would snow in the valley.
Yeah, I think 105 is pretty good snow weather, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
It never snows where I am.
Oh.
only
Jesus.
fire.
It's only hellfire.
Too bad that all snow in England.
You lucky bastard!
Right, that
Give
comment,
me your
sorry, that
fire
was really
weather.
No snow, only fire.
Bushfires. They started by the kangaroo.
Come on, if it snowed there, you couldn't have like all those poisonous, dangerous snakes or dingoes.
Yeah, well, I think snow's the last thing on Florida's mind.
Hey,
you guys got a lot of other shit to worry about.
in fact, it needs to snow during hurricane season. Just watch
Oh my god.
their minds.
What part of Florida do you live in?
Northeast Jacksonville.
Oh, okay. I have family near Miami. Like an hour north of Miami.
Oh, you mean northern Cuba?
Yeah. No, they live in West Palm.
Again, northern Cuba. Everything from Orlando south is just northern Cuba.
Okay.
From Orlando north is just southern Georgia. And then
Alright, that's fair. And then there's, I was saying, then there's Panhandle, which is just southern Mississippi and Alabama. Nobody wants that shit. I think Myrtle Beach is in North Carolina?
South Carolina.
Isn't it
South Carolina? No, I think it's in one of the Carolinas.
South Carolina.
Yeah,
North.
Beach is South
Is it north or south? Okay.
I think it's south.
Whoops.
No, it's north. It's North Carolina.
Why do you have 2 Carolinas?
You know this, Junks. We went there.
Why isn't there an East Virginia, Tano? I don't know.
I could have sworn.
Because Carolina's...
I am confused.
What are you talking?
You're going to be really confused about North and South Dakota. They're even confused.
They're basically just South Canada. Let's be honest.
Maine
No,
is more
that's
like
Michigan.
Canada.
No, Michigan's not that bad. Michigan's like a whole other place.
The UP is basically Canada.
The UP is definitely just Canada.
There's also 2 Michigans, if you didn't know that, Dano.
No.
They're the same state, though.
Wait, hold on. What? No, y'all only get one state.
No, they have
Special.
they have like
Too.
the glove, and then they've got the UP.
Doesn't matter. Don't act special.
Okay.
Have 7 lakes.
Tano,
Yeah, you
oh,
want to see
aluminum.
all of the weather, Tano? Just come here for a week. You'll see everything.
Oh my god, it's the same in Ohio too.
No, if you want to see
It's
every
snowing
single
there
one,
today,
come to me.
apparently.
I didn't even have
Yeah.
have vanished. They all wanted my butt.
I bubbled you. You're fine.
Well, that didn't really work out well for Cell last time, so.
Well, Cell needed to not put me on follow and then tell me halfway through the fight. You know what? I'm gonna take a picture of the "Welcome to Ohio" sign when I'm driving through the border, and I'm gonna just send it to you.
Didn't you already?
Welcome to Ohio. Why are you here?
Yeah, didn't someone put that on Discord?
I didn't.
Yeah, someone did and said, Belle, why do you live here? Or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that. It wasn't real though.
Welcome to
Take it
Hawaii. How'd you
as
get
I'm-
here in a car?
Driving.
So me and my family, we took a road trip one summer to the Grand Canyon, and as
Good
we were
place.
when we were driving, we decided to we kept track of all the states' license plates we saw. On our way back, we got back into Georgia. We had already passed through Atlanta. We were almost to Augusta, and we saw a car with a Hawaii license plate.
Yep.
I've seen them here too.
So that got us all 50 states by seeing a Hawaii license plate in Georgia.
I mean, well, we're talking about
I've seen
cars
one
and state entry signs.
Tucson. I've seen one in Phoenix. For the Alaska ones.
Welcome to Rhode Island. Thank you
I mean-
for visiting Rhode Island.
All of the, like, half of the license plates in Arizona are California license plates because everybody comes here to escape California.
And to get their water and, electricity.
Bring their weed.
We don't have that much water here.
Well, California has to import most of its.
Or no, and they take it from Arizona.
They suck it from the cactus. The kids are
I'm
calling these days.
actually working on a project to show where Arizona gets their water from. It's like a whole big project I've been working on for like a year.
You just tap some cactuses and call it a day.
Yep.
Cacti.
Whatever.
One of these days I'll get the memo that Haley doesn't like.
I'll be there.
I honestly am not sure who's even talking.
Oh, even better.
That would be the cuddle pone.
Is it Mel again?
Yeah.
I feel like every time I said I don't know who's talking, it's always you.
Yeah.
He is my cuddle pone. He is soft and cuddly.
Wait, are you
And
guys
pone-like.
married?
Married.
I'm confused.
We are together, yes, but we're not living together, nor are we. What is the word?
In the same state?
Oh. Okay, that makes so much more sense. I was so confused.
Come on, guys. We got to kill him before the eye gets here.
Kale. I believe
too
it.
late.
Kale.
We've had to hide it for so long. I needed to say it.
So, can you come here and make me some tamales, please? And whatever else you put on Facebook, that drink. Looks really yummy.
Tamales? I didn't put tamales on Facebook.
No. You made like some alcoholic drink. I remember what it's called.
Oh, the tejuino.
Those are not
Yeah,
tamales.
can you? I know, but you always talk about tamales. Can you make some of those too, and then bring them both over?
Mexican?
Please.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Make
And then
Actually,
freeze a
I
bunch
have-
of tamales for me, and you can bring some when you come visit.
Yeah, but you gotta call Ohio a good state first.
That's never happening.
They're all my tamales.
I was gonna say they have potatoes there. Then I remember that was Idaho.
No, we have corn.
Ohio doesn't
That's
really
Wisconsin.
have anything.
Wisconsin is beer and cheese, though.
Beer, cheese, and broth.
Ohio has corn and soybeans, and that's it. And Jesus.
And Georgia's called the peach state, even though California and South Carolina produce more peaches.
Can I actually have a pretty good recipe for tamales. I just don't have the money to buy all the ingredients I'm only ever going to use once for the tamales.
Hot or cold tamales?
We're gonna eat tamales for the next 6 months.
What do you mean hot or cold tamales?
Do you like tamale?
Oh, you've just triggered Sel. Oh no.
I like hot tamale. Hot tamale. Hot tamale.
Oh,
hot
fuck.
tamale.
Oh, guys, we
Oh, guys, why are we doing this? I'm gonna heart that. I'll see you later.
I do want to point out Gris from Georgia, so you know something about tamales.
Hey, over half my students are Hispanic.
I thought over half of them were black. That can't both be true.
Okay, over half
of them are black, the others are
Hispanic. Oh my god.
No, 80% of my soccer team is Hispanic, and a lot of my other students, it's like 25% of our school is Hispanic.
Guys, I need to be saved.
No.
And I do an
Please?
awesome dumb
So
job
many
at pretending I
people.
understand
Help.
enough Spanish.
Thank you.
to keep them from
I
saying
can't do anything else now. I'm stunned. Their life.
That's how you do it, Griffin.
Ow.
No Spanish. I heard her say no mames.
I grew up in Texas.
I'm working on my Spanish. I'm slowly learning it.
No habla.
I mostly know how to tell people to take medicine.
Are you saying I
Not
don't
what I
speak,
thought
or
you
are
were
you
gonna
trying
say.
to say you don't speak, Mel?
See.
I believe Ohio's the only place in the United States that ever had a river on fire.
We don't talk about that. And it was the Cuyahoga River.
Sign.
So was it
Hey, that was in Cleveland, and Cleveland can go fuck itself.
is it sewage or feces? That was
The guy from Family Guy?
No, I think it was like a mix of industrial
sewage.
waste and sewage. Cleveland used to be like a really big industrial city, and then everybody thought, fuck this place. And the river's literally on fire, we're leaving. I hate Cleveland.
It's no fair junction runs away when you try to go stun them.
You have
Because
to
he knows you're trying to stun him.
time it right so that you are on port to him right as your thing goes off.
Yeah, Cedar Point's still there. It's pretty fun.
Necro, how the fuck are you on your mount, or am I glitched?
You must be glitched.
Val, that wasn't very convincing. It's pretty fun.
I mean, I haven't been there in a long time. So I don't know.
Kings Island is cool.
Kings Island is cool, yeah. I like Kings Island. But I haven't been there since like I was in high school.
My cousin moved to Ohio for work, so whenever we see anything about Ohio, we send her. She's like, "This place is the worst." So I just posted two things on here that we send.
I mean, you guys shit on Ohio, but I moved out for a reason. I don't want to go back. I just have to because I don't have a job.
You can come to Michigan.
Hey, Jinx, can we get a
Maybe.
feast?
I like that first image.
Thank you.
I like them both. Oh god, I have to send that second one to my friends. Those are really good. I love them.
Val and Touch, can I get both you ladies to go to the backside of the tentacle when it slams?
Maybe.
And then
I
Haley,
feel like it.
Haley and Cell, you guys will be closer to the tank. Range personnel on the far side, melee camp on the close side. Check for pull.
Hey, are we splitting going up the ramps?
Actually, yeah, shit. I totally forgot about that. let me take a look at the groups real
Just
quick.
do group 1 and 2.
Yeah, one thing at a time.
Just do it how it is. It should work.
There's 3 healers in group 4.
Just move some of the healers.
It's fine.
Both tanks are in group 1.
Nah, Val's got it.
Yeah, I'll be fine. It's not like this is Mythic.
Val's like, oh no, all the healers can be in one group.
Yeah, we can all be in our own group where we just don't do anything.
All right, send all the healers up the right side and everyone else up the left side.
1 and 3 left, 2 and 4 right. All right, one more check.
And of course, Junk's not paying attention to chat.
What happened?
I hope you didn't bind your left and right keys to strafe instead of keyboard turning.
Sorry, my mouse literally just broke. I can't right click.
Uh-oh. Okay. You got a backup by any chance or no?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right, man. Hope we can get it fixed soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep tinkering on it.
I ask again. Can you pop a button up and get an air can nozzle under there?
No, it's broken.
Keep messing with it as in you still want to play or do you need to step out?
I can play hindered. I'll give it a shot.
All right. Yeah, let's give it a whirl.
I believe in you.
I click on my keys. I just have 3 big buttons on my screen. I can't even see the boss. It's like an old people's phone.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He parried me. Douchebag.
X. Tentacle.
Got boss.
Wow, his mouse is broken.
Square.
Yes, that's crazy.
Going backside.
Triangle.
So which side's going which?
1 and 3 left, 2 and 4 right. I can't do it. I get PTSD every time.
Did you kill it, Junks?
No, again, I'm attacking the sis. It's just fucking autopilot. That was like for a good 10 seconds. I was on the sis. Use your cloaks when you need to. Blast is incoming. Get ready.
And thank you for the grip. Not saying that I lost track of time up there attacking the sis. Bring in those ads. Infinite Darkness, get ready.
Ouch.
Move after Tentacle.
just had like 20 ads come and attack me.
You didn't need haste, right? Or life?
I don't think anyone needs either of those.
All right, we're gonna take a 5-minute break here. Boral, Necro, if I can get you, Boral, if I can get you on your mage and Necro on your DK.
This is my DK.
For an old god who claims to see everything, you are blind to the threat before you.
Can you resummon me? I have to fix my UI and it won't let me in here.
What, Mel? You don't need more infinite stars?
I already have one.
What, you're not going to dual wield them?
I'm not.
I mean, you just hold the sword in your hand anyway with your offhand, so, I mean, what's the difference between holding two swords?
It's called phonetic alphabet, so.
I mean, there's always the I'm willing to take it, but only for a transmog that I'll never use on this character. But that's not the same as taking it because I actually need it. So back to the whole hearing people saying things in a British way. I mean, I say it aluminium. I'm weird.
Is Tano here?
I don't know.
Yes, not.
I do know that it was a thing that was brought up in the raid chat.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make up a list of things I want to hear how he says it. Like, I laugh when he says HP because it's just like the H is.
Oh,
really hard.
HP.
HP.
Yeah, that's how a lot of British people pronounce the letter
Who are you
H.
talking
HP. Tano. Kuhwip.
I can do it too, but you know. Yeah,
whip.
Cool whip.
Well, Junks can't tell what I'm saying half the time, so
the gods. I actually.
Sorry, I don't
played-
even know who you are.
Wow.
How could this?
I'm Val.
Hey, fuck off.
Rude.
God no.
I don't want to be from Michigan.
You wish you were.
No, I don't. I think it's a pretty state, but I think the people are annoying. Except you and one friend that I have that lives in, I think he's like an hour outside of Detroit.
Unksy will need to move over a little bit.
It's not a raid until Tandem moves the markers.
Check your flasks.
Just wait till they get to the acronyms.
Acronyms.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Everything has an acronym.
True story.
Everything.
Hey Val, you were dealing with the guild bank. Do you know if we have any viperfish in there?
If we have any what?
Viperfish for the feast.
No, but I have some in my personal bank that I can give to whoever.
I was just wondering. We were just making feasts this week.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think we have any. No, we don't.
I didn't sell any, so there might be some.
I didn't see any when I was moving the food into the first tab, so if we didn't have any in there, then we don't have any.
Okay, thanks.
She's from Ohio, Chubb. Take caution.
Oh, fuck you! Leave it alone! Ah! Oh my god.
But she's smart. She's not there right now.
Okay, we're all back here. Just take a look at the groups. 1 and 3 will be going in the first mine gate. 2 and 4 in the second mine. Check the bowl.
Laurel. I love that meme. Have you ever watched that song? That video?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm crying.
Everybody shuffle over to where the orange tank is.
Everybody to the left.
Okay, we're all ready. Here we go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I somehow ate just in time. Nice save.
All right, let's wrap them up. Get to orange before the phase is over.
Shooting is
The
off.
boss.
One and 3 to orange, 2 and 4 to red. Basher's first. Paranoia incoming, nice and easy. Don't rush it. Use your hearts when you get a free moment. One and 3, find the gate.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah.
Missed that.
Keep it in here for anguish.
Nope, we got it.
Top side, get ready for paranoia.
Gonna keep him here for anguish. Keeping him here for anguish. All right, last tentacle and let's burn him.
Paranoia. On Ny'alotha.
Good job, topside.
Want to get Tal up?
Shuffle over to orange tank.
Do you want Tala?
Yes. Sorry, Cell was using his kitty voice. One and 3 to blue, 2 and 4 to star. Big Basher first. Paranoia. Use your heart when you get a moment.
Moving front side. Heading to the outer ring.
Anguish.
Doubling back to the body.
He's at 6.
Top side, quickly get this basher down. On is off. Ignore the ads, top side. Everybody shuffle on the orange tank. Try to dot up these ads that are left up.
When are we heroing?
We should have. Go ahead and hero. Thank you.
Range finish off the ads.
Stay stacked. Moving to our right.
Move.
Stack.
Moving right.
We're just going to reset wherever we stop. So.
GG.
Probably one of our cleaner kills.
Indeed.
We came to play today.
That was one shot all the way through.
Yes.
Yeah, so right now you can get up to 2 catch-up cores. One from here and one from full clearing the visions. And so, like, for me, who's up to date, I can only get 1 a week for one from one of the sources. But if you're behind, you can get 2 a week. Right. But you have to do both N'alotha and the visions. Well,
I mean,
you can just do a full clear with no masks or anything.
It's actually really easy.
I think you need one mask.
No, you don't.
Oh, they must have changed that.
You never needed one mask.
I mean, from PTR. I remember that was the rumor. I just never run with less than 3 masks.
I never run with a mask. Unless I'm being,
Jackson's just going to grab my cup of tea.
Yep.
flail about for a bit.
Need everybody to zone out so I can swap it over to. Necro and Val, you 2 out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Alright, set to Mythic.
I put a codex down for anyone that needs to change talents or anything.
Thank
you.
Oh yeah, I have to
Tiger
watch over
Celeste.
people as a DPS.
I know.
It's so weird.
It's weird.
Thank you, monks.
Come on, going back to your healer roots, lazy.
I mean, I do enjoy healing, but DPS has been a lot of fun on Windwalker, so. Maybe if they fix Druid, I don't know. Doesn't look like it, at least for tanking.
Good luck.
Swipe, thrash.
Until they bring back pretty much exactly how it was in Legion, it'll be garbage.
Pretty much.
I think it would be cool if they could give the druids back the chance to proc multiple stacks of thrash.
Yeah, and then you need the Moonfires to like actually.
You need
like,
the Moonfire legendary.
Yep, it needs to actually like be hitting all the targets like all the fucking time. Do you still get the damage reduction if they're Moonfired? That still needs to be a thing.
Mm-hmm. We just need to go back to Legion.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
need
I'm
that.
hearing.
We need that talent. We really do need that defensive.
Oh,
it was damage and healing, and it was like pretty often.
Building up a giant Kingsbane. Oh, the days.
Bring back Legion Classic.
Go ahead and give us all the legendaries so we don't have to farm for those.
That's a really true to life graphic, Melly. I like the
Val,
the
what the hell
shaman
was that?
spaghetti one. I'm sorry. Everyone has to hear it at least once.
The first time I heard it, I honestly thought someone just made a skit.
I know. It's so bad.
That bad, I honestly thought it was just fake.
No, it's not.
Oh, I cried when I found out it wasn't.
All right, just a ready check to see who's here.
Shall we give a quick rundown to Paz?
Yeah, I just want to make sure everybody's here.
All right.
Vengeful Retreat does reset your stacks.
Which is why I actually put it into a useful-ish position on the bar. I just have to remember to hit the button.
Okay. All right, guys, we know the drill here. Again, it's all about just taking care of the mechanics first. While DPS is important, we are not lacking in that department. So as long as we take care of the mechanics, our DPS will do its job, and we will be on pace. But it's all about staying alive. That's what we need to do first. We're not at the point yet where we can get kills with 4 or 5 people down. So it's all about handling the mechanics correctly. It's all about thinking ahead. If you're getting high on stacks, calling it out that, hey, look, I need something. We're getting ready to do the intermission, stuff like that. Everybody's got to be on their P's and Q's when it comes to situations like that. So remember, it's just you got to think 2 steps ahead of the current situation. Again, take care of the mechanics first. The DPS is not an issue. Don't worry about trying to squeeze something in before you have to move out or anything else like that. Just take care of the mechanics first, and DPS will follow. I promise you that. So real quick, just a quick reminder here, mainly for Paz here. You're going to get those stacks throughout the entire counter. If you hit 50 stacks, you'll basically, I think is it an insta die or is it just okay? Yeah, it's insta die. Yeah. So Paz, you got to manage your stacks. If you start getting really, really high, just make sure you call out for somebody, one of the monks or Kale to dispel you so that your stacks will be reset. But it's just all about managing how many stacks you get throughout the entire counter. Every time you move, you'll gain a stack. Okay. And then at 50 stacks, it's an instant die. So basically, you have 2 intermissions to work with those 50 stacks, with minimizing it as much as possible and calling out when you do need a reset. Secondly, during the intermission, the big intermission where we have to clear all the shards and everything, those stacks will not matter anymore. So at that point, you just got to get to the safe side of the platform, and then that ability, mythic ability, will drop eventually. So if you're sitting at like 30 stacks, you're perfectly fine. Just beeline it to the safe area, and then you'll be good to go there. This is for everybody. Again, just a reminder that you have to wait until you see what side he's facing to, so we know what side to go. But then you also want to wait to see where the swirlies are. That's probably going to be the best bet to make sure that we get into the safe zone with minimizing the amount of stacks that we're accumulating while we're trying to run there. So just keep that in mind. Secondly, I think there was some confusion, mainly on my part last week, about repositioning Rathian. And I think what we're going to end up doing is, I think, Mel, you were dropping your gate, which was kind of leading towards the center of the platform. So that's what we're going to do. So Kale, you will, when we reset, go ahead and grab Rathian towards the center, and then Mel will have that gate that goes basically from whatever side corner of the platform we're at to the middle of the room, and then we'll reset right there. Hopefully that'll give everybody some decent room to maneuver incineration when that time comes. Lastly, Kale, you and I think what we have to do is, depending on whoever gets them first, that person should shuffle over a little bit more, because I think when I was standing next to you and then when I would taunt, it was coming at an angle at the group. Although it wasn't hitting the group, it was kind of limiting what we could do with incineration on how much area they could go. So if you get them first, just kind of shuffle on over a little bit further away from the group. That way, when I taunt, it's not at that angle that's going towards the group. It's just pretty much center mass, and that way, the rest of the raid group has left, right, and behind them to drop incineration. Okay, let's do a ready check for pool.
Simplified version, Paz, is don't move too much, and if you do have to move too much, use Vengeful Retreat to clear. Besides that, you're not going to be doing too much different in this fight. Just more health.
All right, let's get some warm-ups in here. Everybody's ready. Let's do this.
And expect wipes. That happens on Mythic.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did you go over the people that are doing the crystal?
Clay, Griff, yeah, Cliff, Gray, and Moo. Griff, Clay, and Moo. Jesus. Yeah. Little tongue twister there for me. Okay, Gale Blast.
Swirlies.
Remember, watch where he's going. Do your best to wait for swirlies as well. Okay, so we're going to use the gate. We're going to reset on the star tank. We should wait next time for that.
We got lucky.
Yeah, we did.
What do you mean? That was all skill.
It doesn't hurt much, but it's a knockback. It's the big swirlies that hurt.
Freedom on junks.
Thank you.
Swirlies.
All right. Just see where he's going. Remember, we just got to get to the
Develop.
edge. Stacks will drop here shortly. Okay, I'll take the left side.
Going right.
Hunter, throw out some flares if you want or can.
All right, guys, let's get to work. We're going to reset right where he is on Star Tank.
Careful of positioning.
Shuffle over just a little more, Kale. Perfect. Gale Blast, get ready. We're doing good. Keep it up.
Swirlies.
Stay focused. Okay, good. We got some good RNG here. Watch where the swirlies are. Save those steps.
It's going to be tight. Maybe not.
You can back up on the ledge. Wait for the swirlies before you use the gate. Reset on star. I'll need the next freedom, Kale.
You got it.
Thank you. How long is your cooldown?
25 seconds.
All right, we should be good then. Good job, healers. Keep it up.
Swirlies.
Watch where he's going. Look for the swirlies. It's going to be tight. Bring it in. Pack it in. Oh, okay. We got some space.
Dropped.
Going right.
Watch out for swirlies.
Demon Hunter, Spectral Sight, knock those guys out of stealth. We don't want our runners getting stunned.
Okay, I'll reset him in the middle of the platform.
About right here.
Yep, that should be good.
Clump it.
Right. Nicely done.
It's one under boss, two under boss.
Yep, range. Let's get there.
Moving him forward, then turning.
Second pots if you haven't used them. Doing good, doing good. We're on good pace here.
Swirlies.
All right, guys, make this one count right here.
Swirlies.
We got some puddles over here, so beware.
It's gonna be tight.
Not
Kel,
really.
can you hit me up? Thank you.
Wait until the pillars are dropped.
Reset on star. Let's finish this sucker off.
That's how it's done.
Clean.
Nicely done. Very clean.
Woo! Woo!
Ho 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 ho.
Woo!
Dragon scale with a socket.
I'm sorry, I'm just enjoying the extreme confidence boost that was. I survived!
Yeah, it's not so bad.
I was expecting it to feel like 20 times worse!
It's every fight in Mythic is just tune up the health higher, so you need more DPS, and then add one or two extra mechanics to throw a wrench in the gears. But once you deal with the extra mechanics, it's pretty simple.
Especially when you're carrying like 8 classes that can cheese it.
Yeah.
I don't know if Talos noticed, but I don't think it gives you stacks when you fell right.
It gives you some, but very little, because it's based on time moving, not distance. I can't wear stars on the next boss.
Trust in your healer.
I'm gonna one-shot myself.
We're doing already enough.
I
Don't do that
believe
to
in
us.
you. I believe in you!
I mean, my highest hit was only 379k. Yeah.
Go ahead, Kel.
Yeah, mine crits for like 600k.
Remember the add order junks. Kill dot eat.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to burn through 2 skins.
Healers, get ready. I'm gonna get darkness. Okay,
That's
we're good.
fine.
Nope.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have 2 demon hunters. You might want to set up a darkness rotation for the second phase.
Can we reset the boss when we get to it? I think somebody used salvation. I don't know who it was.
Okay. We still got a lot of ads too, so we'll see how it
It's
looks.
a like 10-minute cooldown.
Yeah, I'd say it's 12 minutes.
It's like a really long. I mean, it gets reduced every time you use 2 spells,
I
but
think it's realistically like 4 minutes.
yeah, it's still just really
That's
long.
what it is.
It's what?
It's a crutch.
It
Yeah.
probably should be up regardless by the time it's needed in phase 2.
It's my favorite crutch.
I'd rather just have it just in case. Some of the dispels can get a little bit dicey.
True.
Dicey, you mean spicy?
No.
Like that cold tamale?
No. Oh, God.
What is a cold tamale? Like,
I was just being stupid.
no.
Griff's a middle school teacher.
And I'm a child.
I'm just saying sometimes his humor is aimed towards
me.
middle school students. So.
So, Mel.
Yeah.
There's a Weeble song called Hot Tamale, and you're gonna love it and or hate it.
I don't know. I listened to Badger Badger on loop for 3 hours.
My God.
That used to be the song for when my cab was calling me to say it was outside, and then Badger Cab got eaten by Green Cab. Did you know my cab fare went up by $4.25?
Oh my god, I'm such a noob.
We noobed that. He's very quiet now. His neighbors put out a noise complaint.
And then the cops are louder than the neighbors.
We're gonna reset the boss, so make sure you tag it if you need to.
Doesn't this boss doesn't require a tag
Shall we risk it?
for the biscuit? I mean, I don't need to reset it.
Hey, nice job, Junks. Nice BOE.
Fuck, nice BOE.
Gushing Wound, too.
Oh.
Nice.
That might actually sell for 2 million.
Noise.
Wanting the long boy and not being able to have it.
That goes up for guild roll, right?
It goes to the resident Aussie.
Too bad we don't have any of those.
I mean,
I was just about to say.
Bastards.
I'm reading that the Cuddle Pone is going to be the one getting it if there's still a want for portals. I approve of this method.
I'm going to put demonic gateways into Satan's asshole.
Hot.
Literally.
Dano, did you see my thing the other day about your internet using Biscuit?
No, I did not.
Oh.
All right, I just want to make sure everybody's here. before we start yapping. Okay. Healers, Val just went and typed out the cooldowns for the intermission phase. Scott, if you could hang out with the melee camp again. Okay. Range personnel, obviously on green, was with healers minus Scott, and melee camp plus Scott on blue. Business as usual. The only thing we really need to worry about again is check yourself during the intermission phase, making sure you're not killing yourself. Again, same thing with Rathion. It's an all hands on deck type scenario, so we do need everybody available during that intermission. Who did I have? I had Muphius and Lazy. I had both of you guys with me, right? On the ad, the first ad?
Yep.
Okay. Same thing. Yeah. Just come with me. Come over to the first ad. Hopefully we can nuke it down like we were last week. But in the event that we are unable to get it down, Kale, same thing. I'll just try to bring it within range, and then you just taunt it over into Mott. Yeah. Second ad, we just dot up and ignore. Third ad, we let him eat him up. And then during intermission, I'll stack the second ad on the rest of the group, and we can DPS it down. Biggest thing, I have to say it because it's going to happen, Annihilation, guys. Don't forget about that. I'd rather you guys play it safe, a full 1 to 2 seconds before it actually goes off, step into the pool. But if you're very confident, you can dip in at the extreme last moments. Just make sure you do it right and don't die. And then, of course, Black Wings. In the event, somehow, some way, it does end up being towards the range personnel. Just be mindful of that and do your absolute best to try to dodge.
I remember to try and get a pool near Cap.
Correct. Yes. If we can get one that's very close, that way you guys can melee camp and kill. They don't have to move that much. Okay, this is going to be the check for the pool.
Can we get a feast?
Sure.
I wasn't here last week. The curse is the mythic mechanic, right?
Oh, yes. Thanks. I totally forgot about that. So take a look at the groups, Necro. Everybody take a look at the groups because it's obviously different from last week. But again, everybody take a look at the groups, and Val will be calling them out. Once that ability goes out, Val will be calling out groups 1, 2, and 3, and 4. When she calls out your group, you need to find one of those void pools. Go ahead and dip into it so that you can get rid of the curse. The tanks need to be dispelled immediately. So Kale and I are the only ones that aren't going to be finding the pools. So healers, just keep that in mind. I know there's a lot going on, and I think we had a couple of delayed dispels on the tanks, but I know you guys are doing a lot, but just try to keep in mind that the tanks should be immediately dispelled.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay.
What? She's doing everything. I'm just kidding.
It's a curse. If I could, I would. I think both of the shamans should just dispel them immediately, and that'll be fine.
I get one of them too. So.
What? Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Thunder should right-click curse. I think that works.
I mean, if you guys can't get them, if not, they can.
Yeah, my right click's bound the curse. I can't do.
Okay.
So Necro, you're on group 3. So when Val calls out group 3, just find one of those pools, dip into it, get rid of your curse, and then back to.
Got it.
All right, one more check for pool.
Any questions, Paz?
We're heroing on pool, right?
Please.
Yeah, I'll hero.
I mean,
Flask.
I'm giving one to him.
Junks, you see what Gunther said? You just want us on the first ad each time, and that's it?
Yes, just the first ad. So the first ad off the pool, and then after the first intermission, that first ad, come on over. So just those 2 times.
they brought up like 3 or 4 times only in the raid chat Darkness! There's more than one of us.
Yeah, Val is going to try and say, Paz Darkness or tell Darkness.
Okay.
If you hear that, just pop it.
Okay.
Besides that, do you know how the Ancient Curse works?
I've heard about 4 times from different people. When I hear 3, go into the pools because that's safe or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just don't stay there. Just quickly.
Yeah, just dip into it and get out of it for that mechanic.
Stick your pinky toe in there and then get out.
And then for Annihilation, you want to stay in it until Annihilation finishes, which you should also try and make as short as possible as well.
Okay.
I think we're all ready here. Let's go.
When it comes to Annihilation, better safe than sorry.
That's true.
5, 4, 3,
Pre-pot.
2, 1.
Group 1. Group 2.
On the ad.
Group 3. Group 4.
Annihilation. Monks, let's just sit here and wrap up this ad. Okay, everybody dot up this ad.
Group 1. Group 2. Group 3. Group 4.
Oh, that's not good.
Nope.
Okay. No ad.
Wrap up this ad. Kelly, you might have to grab the first 2.
Yep.
Let's get Lazy up, please.
Haley, will you drink?
Drinking.
Okay. Tell Darkness, please. Scott and Touch.
Good push. Reset, guys. Lazy and Moo, don't forget you're on this first ad here.
Group 1. Group 2.
Kale, can you move him just a little bit?
Group 3.
Which direction?
Backwards, sorry.
Group 4.
That's good. Annihilation.
How's that ad looking?
Almost down. Okay, first ad is down. Everybody else dot up the second ad.
Group 1. Group 2. Group 3. Group 4.
Annihilation. All right, game time, folks. Let's wrap up this ad here. We're good. We're good. We're on good pace here.
Paz, will you darkness, please?
Paz is dead.
Paz has been dead.
Well, if Tal has darkness, that'd be great.
30 seconds.
Okay, no problem.
I'm sorry.
Just whenever it's ready. Okay.
Junks, do you want lazy up?
Yeah.
I believe in you guys.
Push it, push it.
Reset. To positions.
All right, 2 down. So we got
ads right.
Yeah, we're ignoring ad.
Group 1,
Positive, haven't used.
Group 2,
Shit, he ate it.
Group 3, Group 4,
Second positive, if you haven't used them.
Group 1, Group 2, Group 3,
Transition.
Group 4,
You got to burn him during
Push
the
it,
swings.
push it, push it.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice, guys.
Close.
That was 2 one-shots.
Congrats
Hey.
on the claw melee.
Avoidance claw.
Yeah, folks. Certainly wasn't cleanest, but I'll take a 1 shot on Mythic.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Junks. When he ate that first ad in the third phase, I thought it was.
Also, too. The
As
problem
soon as I
is,
saw that, I was biting my hand like I would have that damage, but I fucked up.
problem is that he does the second stack on me way too late. When that ad is already out, and Kalen has to wait until he gets that second stack on me, and that's what causes the issues. So it's kind of a bit of an RNG on where that ad kind of spawned. If it's close, then we're fucked. We might just kill. It just might have to be a game time decision where it's like, hey, look, you might have to take an extra stack throughout that.
Yeah, if I see you jump away, because the order is spawn the ad, curse, dark winds, then second stack. So if you jump away any time before that, I'm just jumping right in front to take him.
All right, so I'll just make that call from there then. All right, that works. We'll clear up to Skitra, and then we'll take a 5-minute.
So why do you want me to say aluminium?
Because most people don't say aluminium in America. It is totally a word. It's an element. It's aluminium. Mwah!
I have to say it gives it a very alchemical sounding to it.
Why HP? I don't get the HP thing.
HP?
That one is new to me.
It's just a heavy H on everything, even the H. It's very whispery. I like it. It's soothing. H pie.
Make sure you're looting the things that you can loot. 475 BOEs are nothing to sneak.
Well, if you don't loot it, it goes to your bank.
No, it does not.
And no one sees that you get it.
No, with BOEs, it does not do that
anymore.
So if you don't loot anything, you will never get any BOEs. For those of you wondering why you never get any, that's probably...
Those of us that loot everything and get nothing.
Then you just have bad luck, sorry. Roll again next time.
Oh god, what? Alright, so what's with vitamins?
Oh, so some
Like-
Brits say vitamins.
Oh, he said it.
Who the hell pronounces it vitamin?
Your fellow countrymen from across the pond.
What, the pommies?
Welsh.
No, it's vitamin. Vitamin just doesn't sound right. It's fun to say though. Now that I think of it.
Great, we've just taught him a new one.
Yay!
Now he'll use more fake words.
No, because that's a fake word even for me. I cannot even pronounce that first word, touch.
Acetaminophen.
See, the funny thing
Tylenol.
is I can't pronounce the second one.
Paracetamol.
Paracetamol. See, I can do
I'm
paracetamol.
sorry.
I can't do the first one.
And see, I never remember which one ibuprofen or acetaminophen is. Is it Tylenol or
Acetaminophen? That doesn't sound right.
Ibuprofen is Advil.
I mean, because I never buy the actual brand stuff. I always get the off-brand that just says what it is.
I do that too, but I also know what the brand names are so that I know what I'm getting.
I didn't
Everything
even
here is just Panadol.
ones. Why did they hit me? They don't like yellow rogues.
Are there another kind?
They must think I'm a tasty banana.
Tano, have you ever had a pet kangaroo?
At a what?
A pet kangaroo.
I thought you said
No,
a
but I
fat
have a friend
kangaroo.
who had 3 kangaroos and 1 croc.
Ever been gated rolled by a zombie croc? In
He
the bayou.
lived about 5 minutes at it. On his farm, they had 3 kangaroos, 1 wallaby, 1 croc, heap of chickens.
One day he woke up, he didn't have any chickens anymore. It was weird.
I have to know now. Were you friends with Crocodile Dundee?
And sell
National
wallabies
hero.
like a small.
Yeah, they meet at the Outback every Saturday night.
For a bloomin' onion and a Foster's.
Foster's tastes like. Don't drink Foster's, it tastes like shit. Thank you, someone agreed! I can stop the meme.
No, it's just two people that are wrong.
You know, every time someone asks me if I want a beer, now I can only think, would you like original piss or piss light? I drink cider. I drink wine occasionally. And if you add enough sweet stuff to it, I drink vodka. Beer is for cooking.
All right, let's see who's back. Okay, folks. The only difference here on Mythic with this specific encounter is the clouded and twisted mind debuffs that is going to happen the entire encounter. So no one heroic. We were just it was just active during the intermission, but now it's going to be active throughout the entire encounter. So basically, how it's going to work is only one of the debuffs, only one group of the debuffs. So whatever, if it's red, if you're in the red group or the blue group, only one of you will be able to actually see the wall when it starts forming, and the ad as well. So half of you will be blind to the actual wall, and the other half can see it. So all we really need to do is the half that can see it, we need to make sure that we are tossing everything that we can to make sure that they're not running through the group. So Haley, I already know you already have mass entanglement. Monks, if you can make sure you got Ring of Peace on, because you never know if half of the monks might be in the other group that can't see the wall and vice versa. So
I have a question about that.
Okay.
Is the people that can't see it, are they still going to get hurt by it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So it's very important that we do our best to toss everything we have at it. We're going to have to see this real time, but my from what I'm thinking here is obviously is we just stay put, and those who can see it, just make sure that we clear a space of wherever the group is. Now, in the event that we do have to start moving to the actual intermission, where we have to start moving to the respective ad that we need to kill, depending on who can see the wall, it's either going to be me or Kale, you're going to have to follow that tank. And that tank is basically just kind of maneuver around to make sure everybody's nice and safe in getting to that ad. Does that make sense, Kale?
Yes.
So everybody else, just keep an eye out. We'll call it if which tank can see, and then we'll just have to do our best by following that tank. And this is mainly for those who are unable to see the wall, but just follow the tank that we call out that can see it, and hopefully you won't be getting hit by anything from the wall. So that's the general gist of what's going on here. Obviously, let's just kind of do it jump in, see it real time, and of course we'll make any necessary adjustments from there. Also, save hero for the intermission that happens at 33%. Once that intermission is done and we're back to the real Skitra, that's when we want a hero just to kind of burn her as fast as possible and get out of that encounter.
Say that one more time.
So hero. So right now the intermissions are 66 and 33%. So when that intermission happens at 33%, we find the clone, we kill the clone, and then the real Skitra comes back. That's when I want you to
10-4.
Okay.
Junks, the Adventure Guide says for Shred Psyche that only half the people can see it.
Yes, that is correct. Yes, that is correct. Only half of the group can see it. So it's business as usual. If you can see the ad that pops up from Shred Psyche, it's since basically half the DPS is gone, it's literally all hands on deck. We can't ignore it at all. So again,
just wait for the initial explosion and then melee rush in to beat him.
Yep, just like you said. So range personnel, go ham on it right away. And just like Melik had said, once the first explosion goes out, it's all hands on deck. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I need all melee personnel who are able to see the ad to run over and. All right, let me drop a feast.
Do you want healers on it too, if I can?
I mean, that's generally the rule of thumb when you're in Mythic, is get all the DPS you can. So if you're not actively healing, then yeah, go ahead and throw it out. But generally, there's a lot to heal.
Who are you?
I'm Val. Nice to meet
Sorry,
you.
I had to.
Val's got a deep voice now.
Yeah, she does.
Did you mention the Mindquake?
I did not.
He did not.
I didn't even read anything about that.
Mindquake is just if you kill the wrong
explosion after the. Oh, it's only the wrong one.
If you kill the wrong one, you just die. That's what Mindquake is. That's been true of all difficulty.
Okay. All right. So we'll make sure we don't kill the wrong one. Kale, I think it's business as usual for us as far as the regular phase goes and intermission. So I'll just drop the markers. You call them. Okay. Check for pull. Not roll check.
And you are right, Paul. Mythic, we're just gonna get in and see it. Heroic. All right, guys, I need everybody's attention. Need to be on your P's and Q's.
It's just like Micah said earlier. It's only one change. Everybody knows the drill.
Dot your T's, cross your I's.
There you go.
I believe in us. Let's do this.
Okay. One last thing for the Shred Psyche ad. Oh, actually, no. Kale, obviously, we'll need to make sure that we reposition Skitra towards the center of the room as much as possible. Shred Psyche, again, just make sure you're doing your best to get it out at a decent range where we're not getting totally bombarded by.
So may I suggest something that the tanks do? And I know you're going to have a lot to do, but this will help with the whole half the people can see. Can you, when the ad comes down, put a world marker on it so everyone who can't see it knows where it is?
Okay, what's that going to do?
It's going to make sure that they stay away from it so they don't get bombed from damage. We're generally going to be in around the same area, but that won't always be true, especially when we're moving around between.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. All right, we're all ready. Here we go.
Junks, you had 5 more minutes to kill.
5, 4, 3,
Pre-pot.
1.
Okay, Shred Psyche's incoming. All right, here come the images. On that ad, if you can see it.
Run through Ring of Pieces.
Watch out, guys.
Okay, Kale can see, so try to follow the star tank. Kale, Shred Psyche's over there.
Images can be killed.
Okay, we'll just keep it going, guys. Here, we're just going to see how this works. Those who can see the ad, kill it. Okay, get ready for intermission. Follow the star tank. They're all out to kill.
Still have an
Red.
X.
Still got to add up, guys. Kill this ad.
Junks, you went to the Tano School of Marking, didn't you?
That one was so far away. All right, and just reposition back in the middle. Okay, guys, that's the fight. Shred Psyche. Images.
Which are the
wrap up.
right on us.
What'd you say, Cal?
Saying, put the ring of pieces directly behind the boss.
I'm following you. Yeah. Yeah, we're short on DPS. Just keep going, guys. We're going to see how this plays out.
Still 50% pull first attempt. Junks, shall you make it a 49? There we go.
48 junks. You have failed me.
We'll be calling your mother about this.
I'm going to be sending a note home. Make sure your mum reads it. I'll be following up with a phone call.
You have to return it signed.
Oh my gosh, all these teachers.
And
You can't do
notarized.
it right now because, of the virus.
I'm going to reflect this back on Cell, and I think he should get the note.
And notarized.
Oh, come on, Junks. I'm used to you standing here in the doorway as a safety patrol monitor. Make sure everyone gets by.
The line leader.
Do you have a hall pass?
Yeah.
No.
Quick, feign death.
I don't have feign death.
Shadow meld.
No, the correct response to that is fuck you, I do what I want, set self on fire, runs into the other room.
That sounds like looking for raid. That trash pack with the 2 shadow menders that people run everything out to the portal because instead of dying.
I'll actually have cooldowns this time, and maybe I'll live.
I'm just gonna hope I don't have to use both of my heal options in first round of.
I hope it lets me see the wall of ads this time. It'd be so helpful.
Okay, so I have a question real quick. So I noticed, at least for me anyways, if I could see the ad, I couldn't see the intermission guys. Was that the same for everyone else?
I think that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like those who can see the wall can't see the ad. Those who can see the ad can't see the wall. That's what I think you're on target right there.
So that might be why we're putting a marker over Shred Psyche. So that people can be protected when they have to deal with it.
So you here?
I am happy for that suggestion.
Okay. All right, we're all ready here. So certainly no changes yet, but we definitely got a good look at how this encounter goes here. So I'll try to do a better job of making sure I can put that marker down right away. You know what? I'll just go ahead and I'll put down a pre-marker here, at least for the first Shred Psyche, and then that way.
Just keep in mind that if you can't see it, then Kale will have to put it down.
I mean, what are these ads are out for? 30 seconds, right, or something like that, before we can damage them.
Well, even if I can't see it, I see who has a debuff. I can at least see that, and if I see that person running to an area, I can still place down the marker. Yeah, so Shred Psyche shouldn't be an issue. It's certainly just the intermission. But anyways, the blue marker, that's going to be where the first one goes, and then we'll readjust once we find out which ad we're killing during intermission. All right, one more check for Paul.
But if you can't see the wall, will your ring of peace even affect?
I think if you can't see, I hope your ring of peace would still, yeah.
I'm pretty.
Interrupt you.
It'll take damage, so we probably will.
But if they're like undamageable for 30 seconds, even if we chain all 4 of ours perfectly, there's still 10 seconds that we can't account for. And then if we're trying to cover more than one spot, then you've got even longer that you have to pretty much just dodge the wall, since the ring of peace is going to like move them a little bit or whatever, displace them some.
It would probably be easier to make sure that there's a hole for us if we're not spread out, like we have ranged at max range and melee. But I don't know.
So we should probably try and use 2 rings on one side to push them one way and 2 rings to push them the other way and create an opening right about where the Shred Psyche is. And then we can always use Haley's whatever grasp as a
Haley can see.
Yeah, just one row move.
And that's working on the theory that your rings will affect them when you can't.
I got a feeling that they don't work if you can't see them.
Not to mention the fact that you won't know which side they're on.
Well, that's even harder, because then if Haley's in the group that she can't see the wall, then we're kind of screwed.
Yeah, which is why I asked all the monks to have Ring of Peace, just in case if that happens, at least we have something out.
Okay.
Yep, let's just keep going at it. We'll get it down eventually. So first, Shred Psyche's going to blue, and then we'll readjust from there. Pre-pot. Ad is out.
Well, it looks like I won't be able to see the wall.
All right, monk. So get ready for intermission, or images incoming right now. We need to get this ad down.
Huh, I can banish them.
Am I going to you, Cal?
There's one coming right through the range group.
You're standing on one.
You're good, Junks. You're clear.
Okay. Yeah, you're my eyes, Cal.
Shred's like he's out.
You to reset the boss wherever you think. Intermission.
I can see them now.
The Shred Psyche just swapped. I was attacking it and then it kind of went away.
They're out. Looks like green.
Yep.
Yeah, please call it out.
We're gonna need
darkness down.
They're killable. They're killable, guys.
All right, good job. We're doing good here. Reset on star.
Put
Good
down
job.
a new marker for shreds.
Blue.
It went off in a different direction.
Where the beasts are attacking it.
Anytime you want to take the boss, Junks.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get the ad markers down.
Flip.
I can see the wall and Shred Psyche.
That
That
was a
shred is
little
pretty close.
Yep. Personal, if you got it.
Wall is killable. Come towards me, John. Never mind.
Okay. We should be intermission here in a bit. Good job on that ad.
Or ND company. They'll get the bugs out essentially.
X. Red.
Everybody get to red. Okay, Sunder. So as soon as Sketcher comes back up, that's when we're gonna hear. Reset on Star Tank. Take shred to blue. Killed. Do a 90-degree towards me. All right, it's not exactly on blue, but if you can see it.
Image.
Just burn her. Quickly. Nice.
GG.
Man.
Dang
It's
it.
a lot of pants.
Oh.
Haha, pants.
I guess Sketcher dropped her? His?
I don't
Nice
even
job.
know.
Whatever. More pants dropping. I approve.
What's next? Hive Mind?
You know what? That's where I really want to go, but we only have 30 minutes left. I think I want to go fuck around with Xanish just to get one good look, so everybody can see how it is. We'll start Hive Mind tomorrow.
Yeah, there is more trash to
Mhm.
Hive Mind.
Was that to me, Sal?
From what I understand, if you do the soccer properly, the only thing you get extra is 3 ads you need per phase. It's if you have people that bounce it like 7 times that you have really, really difficult phase. I believe all of the obelisks are static, though, for each phase.
Yeah, it's the same
I
pattern.
think
You
you
just
can
gotta
only
learn it.
bounce it once each.
Yeah, that's the idea. Is everybody's in a pre-positioned spot and you just bounce it. Although the beginning and end portals can swap, the path will be the same.
That and the general, it's mythic, so everything's tuned higher, and your soul shreds are gonna kick.
Actually, yeah. You know what? Yeah, because there's a lot to explain on Xanish. You know what? Let's just clear the trash to Hive Mind. That way, when we
More
come in
chance
tomorrow,
BOEs.
yeah. That way, when we come in tomorrow, we can just jump right into the boss.
That's
Yeah,
not
'cause
how it works.
Xanish, we have to get the groups down, and then we got to show the pathways, and it's just going to take forever. By the time we're done, this can be the end of the raid night. What'd you say, Kill?
I said when we come in tomorrow, trash will still be there.
Oh, it resets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't go away until you kill the boss.
Oh, okay.
More BOEs, though, so it's
More
fine.
BOEs. All right. Yeah. Well, let's just keep clearing trash until the end of the night. I am very satisfied with getting 3 bosses tonight.
I reiterate, you only expected 3 total.
I did.
Like for the rest of the expansion.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's good to see how far we can push it with this team.
Well, I'm here now, so Griff doesn't do good damage at all.
I see Lazy at the top
And
of that
it's-
damage meter.
I'm sorry. I have a good confidence boost now, so there's that.
That's good.
And if Cell would stop dying, we'd do better.
Yeah, that's not good. But to be fair, Chubb, Cell dying is already baked into my strats. So,
ooh,
It's kind of given, isn't it?
Me dying
Cell-
should be too.
Cell, do you need some aloe vera for that burn?
I think Cell's more of a cocoa butter guy.
Aloe vera is so much better.
Feels like so long ago we killed this guy today.
I think this is my 5th time this week killing this guy.
Jeez.
I've been running LFR on my alt.
God bless your heart.
What, it's fun being the highest DPS at 400 item level.
It is fun. The problem is the everyone else making fools of themselves.
Hey, we one-shot Il'gynoth every single time I've done him this week. Flex.
I got into a LFR where they were on N'Zoth with 10 stacks of determination.
Well, that's not uncommon, but I've never even tried that wing because I don't want to subject myself to that.
It's amazing that LFR N'Zoth has all of the mechanics.
Actually, most of the fights in here on LFR have all the mechanics. Like,
stop making LFR
like Xanash has all the ball stuff. The only difference is it doesn't hurt when you fail, so you can just ignore it.
I think the elevator's glitching out for me again.
Uh-oh.
Show that elevator who's boss.
Yeah,
I can't set it on fire.
What are you doing in LFR?
I have like a lot of alts.
Okay, acceptable answer.
And
I remember.
and it's not easy getting them up to like an acceptable eye level in pub.
Yeah.
I'm remembering every time I went in on LFR for what's his face, fucking.
But let me put it this way: I've done like in Legion, I would go on LFR on my Rogue and Shaman pretty much like every week just to have fun and do it. Like it's gotten worse in terms of just how bad it is, or how bad the players are, or it's just.
I tried pugging a heroic Raden to try and get my chest, and Jesus fucking Christ.
That was really funny, though.
Oh my god, I wanted to fucking drill holes into my dick.
I know, you stole my tank.
Yeah, and it didn't
My tank
help.
friend. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sucks.
You got.
Can you pull a pad
Yay.
off
Yay. Please save me. The elevator's still being glitchy. It's not reached the top at all. It's gotten like halfway
pull.
there and then got back.
Oh, don't pull. Can we get a closet up for?
But yeah, Junks, I was the one that wanted to do Raden. I just thought you'd say no if I.
Say that again?
I was the one that wanted to do Raden, but I thought you'd say no if I asked.
Well, I still said no.
I know.
Oh, you try to get Val's puppy eyes to get me to do Ryan Den?
I thought it'd work.
I figured he'd say no. He doesn't like me because of Ohio.
You are Ohio?
I mean, it's the only state that's round on both sides and high in the middle.
For the LFR, imagine having to go back and do Zakul every week because you're looking for one trans.
See, transmog isn't that giant of a pool for me, so
It's like me with mounts. I don't give a fuck.
So hopefully by us getting up to here and killing this guy, we'll at least zone into the instance here. Or do we need to touch a boss?
No, I
gotta touch a boss, I think.
Touch or kill?
Kill.
Kill a boss.
Okay.
Haha, they didn't all want to kill me this time. Progress.
Yeah, as you didn't pull 400k.
What are you talking about? I almost pulled 500k.
Oh, yeah. What are you, Necro?
I'm not even in my AoE spec.
You and me are going to have words after this.
I mean, granted, that means I just have to put Crimson Tempest on, but...
My only solace is Infinite Stars.
Solace is referring to a sun, and while the sun is a star is not the sun.
Science.
Griff,
bitch.
I know you're a teacher, but you teach middle school. Stop it with this, high and mighty smart.
You mean the person who has like 5 minors on top of 2 actual degrees?
Yeah. You're a middle school teacher. You have more minors than that.
Sociology, history, biology, and 1 credit short of a math.
What, did you just say fuck math?
Well, I didn't feel like doing differential equations over again. So,
Understandable.
AKA, I failed that class. And in hindsight, it might have helped if I actually did the homework, to learn the math.
The eye is coming down the stairs.
Oh god, a mythic eye. We
Everybody
found the
swap
real
over to
boss,
the eye.
boys.
Swap over to the eye. Yeah.
Oh, he's got so much health. But he still died.
He was a little chunky.
So I call that a win.
He was a heckin' chonker.
Oh, more friends.
I was wondering where these guys were.
You're a demon hunter. You can see invisible things.
Sometimes, if I'm looking.
Use your special eyes.
I am blind, don't forget.
As soon as you take damage, it goes away.
Take damage.
That's
or
what the other tank is
I'm-
for.
Nope.
Yeah, he just sits pretty with 400's cooldown.
Kale, use your special eyes. That's what you meant, right?
Junks makes me do all the hard stuff on the boss fights. He can deal with trash.
Well, yeah, you can block. He can't.
I didn't realize standing there getting your shield smashed in your face was that difficult.
I wonder what the logic was, if there was any logic, when Blizzard decided to make Demon Hunters be parry tanks versus dodge tanks.
Warglaives.
I mean, because Demon Hunters are supposed to be hyper agile and stuff, which I guess it makes sense with the parrying too.
Because if they made them dodge, they would just be monks.
Not a bad point. I accept your argument.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
So glad I wasn't the only one that thought that.
So anybody have the mythic skip?
Let's just might as well kill these ads here while we're here. By Xanish. That day will come. Like 4 expansions from now.
Moo, you know this to be true.
In your heart of hearts. Oh, that guy got big. He was a swole seer.
It was funny when I was talking to my dad, and I was like, "Do you have any 4-pin Molex to SATA power adapters?" And he's like, "Yeah, somewhere." And my sister was like, "Was that ink?"
Yes! Sort of.
Ah, thank you.
Did you almost pop?
No, I had Heart Piercer Venom, and I traditionally die when I get them.
I don't like to dispel you.
I know.
I'd rather dispel life, even though she hates me because I'm from Ohio.
How does one dispel life?
I don't know, but tell me how.
Pretty easily, actually.
With a bullet.
I mean, you're not wrong, I guess.
Hunters are the best at dispelling life.
Numbers. So many numbers.
Feel the numbers, taste the violence.
But no Twilight Devastation procs. Sad day.
We may have time for maybe 1 or 2 pulls of Hive Mind, so we'll just jump in and have some.
It's getting greedy.
Okay, let's see. Do these beams hurt?
This is the last chance for them to hurt.
Oh, they're much bigger.
Because we know the heroic ones don't hurt.
No, these I literally just said it when they don't hurt.
Like,
what is the point? I guess they're just for cosmetic.
oh wow, I got hit by 2.
2 at once.
I didn't even get damaged by the one that hit me.
I mean, I get damaged by them, but I also basically heal everything as soon as I transforms.
These do more damage than those beams.
Have you seen them? They skitter.
Okay.
Yes, I'm losing my mind.
Are you up in here? Up in here?
This just in, Griff is white.
Y'all gonna make me act a fool up in here. Up in here.
Oh, Necro got knocked off the top spot.
I was in single target spec.
Mm-hmm.
Question is, do I sound like the reverse Oreo I am?
No.
Hey, I like this new YOLO junks. We should have taken to every raid.
I know, really. We would have saved so much time.
Okay. Well, we're only YOLO because we only have 15 minutes here, but I'll try to make this quick. It's not going to be clean, but we'll just jump in and see how things go here. But obviously, Mythic, things are going to hit a lot harder and more HP. That's really what we're dealing with in a nutshell. The couple differences here. One, the bowling ball ads that come out, they come out back to back now. So first, we were accustomed to just one set, but now it's going to be two sets. So one set's going to come out, and then once that set is done, then the second one comes out. So it's just going to be a little bit longer. Just be aware of that. It's even more important now, the ads that we do have to single target them to get them down. Otherwise, their healing buff that they have, they're just going to keep generating their health back at a higher rate than normal and heroic. So it's very important that we try to DPS them all down at or single target them one at a time so we can make sure that they are. The ad, the Ravager that comes out, that one is a bit more chunkier. So we probably will be spending a bit more time than what we're accustomed to on that ad. I think DBM or Bigwigs has been automatically marking it. So when you see it, I think it has a skull. It's all hands on deck immediately for that one. Okay. There actually is a lot to do here with the ads, but it's too much for me to kind of go over and talk over. So we'll definitely get into more specifics tomorrow, but certainly I just want us to kind of jump in here and see how this encounter goes, at least for the first couple of minutes, and then we'll call it a night from there. Check for pull. Yeah, wouldn't that be something, Tal?
You jinxed it.
No, we're just lubing it up a little for tomorrow night.
Okay, everyone's ready. Here we go.
When do you want to hear her then?
Just hero off the bat.
Got it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hit me?
I'll tell you when, I guess. When the thing starts.
She's like, just do it.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know when it is.
Make sure we're stacked up for these ads. And on skull as soon as we get a chance. Spread up. Nice.
Oh,
Got a lot further than I thought we would.
Now. Do the things. Oh, God. Him and Drink.
Fire everything.
We need to be on all the Ravager, guys.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
this Ravager's chunky. Everybody on skull.
Jesus.
I didn't even drink yet.
That's fine. Just save it.
All right, back-to-back rollies. Get ready.
That was surprisingly less damage than I thought. Oh my God.
Oof.
Bye, everybody.
It's just out too late, isn't it?
Okay, now I'm drinking.
All right, remember, get these daughters down one at a time. Stay on Kazir.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
One shot though.
Oh my
Got a
God.
lot further than I thought we would, so that's a plus.
Holy crap.
Just to hear Val with all the different sounds she just made the last 2 minutes was worth it.
That was a lot of panic, okay? I have a soul stone.
How am I alive?
I don't know.
Do you want me to use? I'll release here. Don't release.
Goodbye, released.
Really?
I do know I managed to be above some of the DPS, so I feel accomplished.
More AoE.
Lazy.
All right. Well, at least we know it's hot and heavy right from the get go.
Just the way it.
Yeah, that Ravager is super chunky, so yeah, we definitely need a single target as best as we can. Certainly tomorrow, make sure you guys have a good AoE spec. DPS, that is.
All right, I'll bring my mage.
So exist.
Exist harder.
Yeah, be Demon Hunter.
Be Demon Hunter. Okay, we need to turn Cleave off for this dungeon. Sobs and Demon Hunter.
Oh, that's what we needed. We needed outfits. Got it. That's what we were missing.
All right, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Well, hold on. I got a bad outfit. We'll have to wait till this resets like an hour or whatever.
Yeah, reset.
2, 1.
All right, remember, keep it tight for that first set of ads, and then all hands on deck for the wrap. Spread up.
Can you use him, please?
Yeah, make sure you keep an eye out for those swirlies. All right, rollies, back to back. Get ready. Good job on the Ravager. Okay, let's reset in the middle. Oh, shit. Too far. Remember, we got to get those ads down all the way down. One at a time.
Haley, we use Trink when this goes off.
Dodge and
Oh my
swirlies.
god.
And then right back in the middle. Okay, so that looks like that's... Yeah, we need to be using cooldowns for that moment. Skull is marked. Everybody on skull.
And dying in 3. Oh, it's 5 seconds before we're dead. Got it.
Oh, boy.
Chunks, I can come up with some cooldown rotations for tomorrow.
Yeah, like I said, we're going to go more in depth and detail. There's a lot to go over in this encounter, and there is a dance we should be doing as well. But we'll go over that tomorrow. We're just going to call it right there, guys. No matter what, the fact is we did a heroic skip, clear that one shot, and then basically one shot at 3 bosses on Mythic. So serious pat on the back for that one. Even with Cell dying all the time, that's pretty good. So great job. And we will be back tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. Let's get this sucker down at least, and then we can see some other bosses. Just reminder to continue to use the absences channel in Discord to annotate your absences, so I can prepare the team for finding some replacements or anything to the tune. Otherwise, I'll see everybody tomorrow. Great job tonight, guys. It is so.
Night.
Night.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Cheers.
Night all.
Good job.
Night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.